In yesterday's city election here in Sarasota, 2 new city commissioners were elected, replacing 2 incumbents who had been appointed late last year. The 2 new city commissioners on a 5-member board really changes the balance of power at City Hall. We now have 5 Democrats on the board, 4 women, 1 man, and now 2 black members with Mayor Willie Shaw and the new city commissioner, Shelley Freeland-Eddy. We expect them to probably take a different direction now on issues like homelessness, traffic, bayfront development. It's not 100% clear how that's going to shake out, and we'll start to see how that works in the next few months.
Rick Mills is no longer superintendent of Manatee County Schools after the school board voted last night 4-1 to accelerate his retirement and appoint Deputy Superintendent of Operations Don Hall as the interim superintendent. Rick Mills will get paid for 5 months of work that he won't actually be working after the board decided to give him 2 months extra pay rather than the 3 months pay he would have gotten if he stayed on until July 31st. This comes at a strange time for the school district as they prepare to try to pass several referenda, including a sales tax referenda, an increase in millage, and possibly a bond. We'll see how this new leadership plays out when it comes to those referenda.
The luxury market went wild in April. There were 52 sales of more than $1 million apiece in Sarasota County. They generated $100 million, almost $100 million for the sellers. That compares to just 37 sales for $61 million in March, and in April of last year there were 46 sales for about $85 million. So we're now up to 52 and 100. Among the largest sales, Kim and Charles Githler, who are Sarasota, well-known Sarasota business people and socialites, sold their 11,000 square foot house on the Sarasota waterfront for $9 million. And Rosie O'Donnell, the talk show host, sold her house on Casey Key for $5.3 million. She had bought it in October of 2013 for $5 million, so she increased her price by about $300,000. The expectations are that luxury sales will continue to remain strong. Homes that were selling for $950,000 will now be selling up over $1 million, and then the higher end will keep selling at higher prices. So it's all expectations are that we'll continue to see a strong luxury market going forward.
Roberta MacDonald, who many could consider the leading lady of Sarasota, has passed away at 81. She had survived 25 years with different forms of cancer, but she's going to be remembered as the star of the Golden Apple Dinner Theater, which she and her husband Bob Turoff started in 1974. And over the years she starred in more than 130 productions and directed dozens more. And she also directed at the Players Theater and other places around town. She and her husband helped launch the careers of a lot of performers who have gone on to act and dance and direct all over the country, and many have been sending in tributes. Their Facebook pages are filled with warm comments about her. There's not going to be a funeral. There are no plans at the moment for a memorial celebration, but there will be one sometime in the months ahead, and you can read more about her colorful life in my story in the Herald-Tribune.